Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So it was not a good day from price action perspective. If you see today the prices were going up and suddenly going down. So let's analyze that. Uh, so I'll place the 15-minute chart and in that we'll try to analyze that. So for example, we started our day around here, the resistance area of the super trend, which is even in the last video we talked about how important 18330 is, and from that area we actually opened today as a small gap up, and from that started going up, but then we saw some resistance around this area and it was a sudden sell off after that. So for couple of candles or first half an hour it was clear sell off, and after that we started recovering, and the recovery even the recovery was not that great. There was always fear of one more crackdown. You can see the long wicks, right? So after that again it broke down and again started going up, so it was not a good day as per the price action. So this is what happened today. So for that matter I had these areas marked, and these were intact during the day. So for example, this is the key area, which is around 18350, and on the lower side, it is around today's low. Actually, I mean, the day before that, this was the close. 220 was the area. So all of a sudden, you can see when it broke the yesterday's low, uh, and that's where it trapped all the short sellers and started going up, right? So this was the key area where you need to be very careful, understand what is happening on the larger time frame, and then only take the trade. Otherwise, you'll be getting trapped around this area. So these were the levels we talked about. So here on hourly time frame, you can see. So today, when we started our day, it actually touched the super trend support, and from that it recovered, right? And even this candle, you can see this you will not find this anywhere in the textbook, this kind of price action. And from here again recovered, started making or started recovering towards day's high. It even touched the day's high, but it was not able to sustain above that because there was no strength in the market at that time. So that's on hourly. On daily, you can see we have actually formed a hammer pattern, and this is a sign of a bullishness, but we are not sure unless and until we take out these levels. We cannot be sure about bullishness. And on weekly we have already talked about. So on weekly you can see so currently there are two different resistances that we have. One is on the RSI resistance. So this week if we close above 60, it will be a good trend on the upper side. But what I feel is maybe next week we'll see some resistance, we'll see some retracement, and then maybe continue to the higher levels. So short term, I'm bearish on the market, but mid term, it might after the retracement, it may start its journey towards 600 and 700, the previous high. But we need to take out this level, 500 level. So these are the key levels. Now for tomorrow's expiry, what we can do is we'll keep in mind last 2 days price action or the levels of last 2 days. So for example, 18200 is something that we need to look for, and on the upper side it is 18350. So any of the level is broken out on the downside or the upside, we can wait for a retracement and then continue with the trend. But most probably I see it might actually break out from this zone and will show a bullish candle, but we never know. So we will take the decision based on the price action once we break out of these areas. But otherwise, it is a good, tomorrow will be good day for strangles. So if you want to sell strangles of let's say 100 200 points above and 200 points below, it will be easy expiry tomorrow. So that's about Nifty. On Bank Nifty, so this is what happened. Kind of similar story you can see. So this is where we started our day. We started making high, and then all of a sudden, these three candles were the bearish candles. Same thing. We had a hammer here on 15-minute time frame and started recovering. But again, on one of the candle, it actually broke down and again recovered. So same story as Nifty. It was just following the Nifty's price action. On hourly, you can see the first hour was not that great, but after that it was clear bullishness. But as these long wicks suggest that it was not that easy to figure out what is happening in the market. So we actually closed somewhere around today's high, or we touched the today's high, but closed below that. Now it is very interesting to see how it folds tomorrow, because tomorrow again we have some more space between the super trend and the current price, and even in the RSI. So we may see a bullish day tomorrow. That's one of the possibility. And the reason for that is you can see today's low and today's close. There is long market has traveled a long distance from today's low, right? So that's where maybe we'll see some bullishness. But again, we'll keep on mind these levels. Uh, so for example, today's high is one of the level, but if we open above that, it is important to see these levels 530. So if you go above 530, we may see some bullishness, strong bullishness, 200 300 points up. But on the lower side, we'll keep in mind this level because this has been respected most of the times. So 43 100 is the level. Below that, we may start seeing some bearishness. So for tomorrow, these are the two levels that we'll look for. And on weekly basis, again, same story. So you can see here that it faced the resistance, then retraced a bit, and then started going up. So we may see this candle being closed very strong in couple of days, but let's see how it folds. If we are not able to close above this, above 720, then we may see some retracement again before going to these levels, the super trend levels, which is 44,500. So that's about it for today. Keep watching. Thanks.